Hello, welcome back to Beauty Bee and to a Get Ready With Me, where I'm just going to be using blush as my color product. I don't know why I want to do this because it's not like this is even a very minimal tutorial because I'm still using all my other products and I have like 4 different blushes pulled, but it sounded like fun and it's a Friday. I have no Zoom meetings this afternoon and I'm on my lunch break. So figured why not take 10 minutes, 20 minutes maybe, and get ready finally. Because I just put on some tinted lip balm and called it good this morning. So I do like wearing makeup though. I like getting ready. So I figure let's go for it. Now, because I'm going to be using a cream blush, I feel like they just tend to blend a little bit better if I have something on underneath. So I'm putting on this e.l.f. primer. This is the blemish control one. This is the blemish control one. I haven't particularly been using it for blemish control, but it just feels nice on the skin, and I find that it helps the cream products especially glide on a little bit easier. Now I'm going to go in with some eye primer. I'm going to be using blush as pretty much the only eyeshadow today. I'm also going to set my eye primer down though because A, I just like the way things blend better if I have my primer set down, and B, I'm trying to pan the shadow that I use to set my eye primer, so I'm not gonna just not use that for the sake of the video. That's not part of the plan right now. So here's the shade that I'm using. You can't see it. It's a really light beige matte shade, and I'm getting that on the remnants of that on this big fluffy shader brush, and I just set my entire lid with that. We've got a thunderstorm that's just starting to roll in, so hopefully the lighting and the noise level won't be too off for this video, but we shall see. We shall see. Okay, so now we finally get to the blush. Poorly phrased, but accurate. I think I'm going to start with Quirky. I think that this is going to go just in my crease. So, crease brush. This is a coral. I actually have a bunch of corally shades pulled this month for my Shop My Stash, which was kind of another reason I decided to do this video. I just was like, you know what? I want to be getting more use out of my Shop My Stash products, and I've been toying with the idea of doing a blush only Get Ready With Me for a long time. Let's just kill 2 birds with 1 stone, which is just an awful phrase. Awful, awful phrase. Want to replace the more violent phrases in my vocabulary with ones that are a little bit more pleasant, but oh well, that's not really the point of this video. Anyway, I've got that in my crease, so that is set up. And now I think I'm going to go in with this more peachy blush shade. This is from Wet n Wild. It's one of their hummingbird blushes, and I'm just going to take this on my finger and just pat it all over the lid. I think I'm going to add quite a bit of liner today, so I'm not too worried about the fact that this is really giving me no definition or anything like that, because that can always get added by the liner. I just want a little bit of sort of fun, fresh color, and I think that these blushes are going to give me that. Okay, so that was quick and easy eyeshadow. Now I'm going to fill in my brows. I'm going to use my brow pencil today because I do want a little bit of a bolder brow and a little bit of a cooler brow than the eyeshadow that I've been using recently to fill in my brows. I feel like that tends to pull a little more reddish, which actually works really well with my hair in real life, I think, but on camera it tends to pull a little bit too red, so we're just gonna keep with this because I might want to film another video this evening because I've got the time to do it, and I discovered this week that I just don't have as much time during the week as I once did. So that's why you didn't get a video on Wednesday, I think it was. Just got busy. Nothing too exciting going on here. With that done, I think I'm going to switch to liquid liner. I'm going to go both under and over with my liquid liner. Under the eye and over the eye. That would be a better way of describing that. So I'm going to start with my lower lash line, and I don't know how obvious it is to you what I'm doing. But I'm not going all the way across. I am effectively drawing a straight line from the center of my eye out to just shy of the corner, and then filling in the area above. So it's a little thicker up here, it's thinner in the center, and then it goes down to nothing. And I'm going to try to get that roughly even on the other side. So roughly even might be an overstatement, but you know, we're gonna roll with it. And I'm going to add a little wing on the upper lash line as well. And there is the rain. So we're gonna try to wrap this up pretty quick here. There's not actually that much left. I don't intend to put on a ton of makeup today. So some mascara, I'll probably zoom through this because it's really not that interesting to watch someone apply mascara. And now we get to move to, I was gonna say to blush, but all of this video has been blush. So I'm going to go in with this Milk lip and cheek tint. This is in shade Work. And I'm going to start with it on my cheeks. So I'm going to go in with the stippling brush and just rub that in there and stamp a little onto my cheeks. I usually tap over with my finger just to get rid of any stipple marks. Though this tends to blend in pretty well all by itself. Okay, and I'm going to put the same product all over my lips as well. Keeping things pretty soft and pretty easy today. And then I'm going to top and set the blush portion of the blush that I put all over my face with a little bit of this. This is the Wet n Wild Rosé Champagne blush. And with that, I'm done, and I'm starting to hear hail, so I guess you are too. I think it's time to wrap up this video. Nature said so. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you'll consider liking and subscribing if you did. And most of all, I hope that I will see you next time. Bye!